How's it going, everybody? I'm Mecca here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make sexy descriptions that sell. Alright, Patrick King, one of my favorite examples for making your descriptions look amazing. Because remember, your cover needs to look great to catch the person's eye, then they go to your title. Before they go here, they're going to read your description. So it goes 1, 2, 3, buy. Okay, so your description is like that last thing before they're going to purchase. So it has to be good. It has to be captivating. This is where you're selling them. Look how long this description is. It's perfect. But guess what? It's easy to read because of how he's done it. I just closed a whole bunch of tabs of some really god-awful books. Their descriptions are horrible, but you know what? I think I've showed enough books that are no good. Let's just focus on making yours better. All right, so here's what I did. I copied and pasted all of this, and I put it in here. So this is what his description looks like. And this is, honestly, this is what most people's description ends up looking like. It's a block of text, but you can see how much, like, how that doesn't really want to make you read anything, right? Like, it's so, like, so much compared to this. Like, right away, what do your eyes get drawn to? Mine get drawn to this. Confidently approach and excel in any social setting. Oh, that's cool, right? And then a little bit about it, and then advice from international known professional charisma coach. All right, so let's I'm basically going to, what would we call this? I'm going to hack his description. This will be description hacking. I think that I'll put that on the thumbnail. All right, so here's what we're going to do. So this is a website. It's in the description, free to use. I use it to do all my descriptions. It gives you the allowed tags that you can use on Amazon. I also have a little thing here, a little cheat sheet that has all the allowed tags. That will be in my upcoming book, The Self-Publishing Blueprint. So let's take a look at this. So the first thing we want to do is, well, we want to create what's called our heading, right? So these are going to be your headings. So your heading, we're going to use, these are what the heading tags are. Now, HTML, let me explain this. HTML, it's a type of code for computers, yet it's so simple. It's really easy. So I'm going to show you how it works. And after this video, you're going to have a basic understanding of HTML. Probably should have said that in the beginning, but let's go with it. All right, so this is a code here. This is for heading 1, right? Heading 1 is super big. Heading 2 is smaller, 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 the smallest. All right, so look what happens when I do heading 1. So in order to do this, you can copy and paste that, or on your keypad, your computer, whatever. I'm a Mac, so I gotta do, I don't know what this symbol's called, but it's whatever. H1, and then I'm gonna close it. So you open it, and then, I don't know if that's the right word, but okay, and so see what happened. So I put in that, I'm saying, okay, I want everything after this to be heading 1. And so what happened? Everything turned into heading 1. Okay, but we don't want that. We want to say, I want everything after this code to be a heading 1. So we're going to close it. So we're going to go that thing, but we're going to do a / heading 1 and close that. Boom, look what happened. So now it says, okay, anything in between here is going to be a heading 1. Now, going back to Patrick King, I don't think he used heading 1. So what do you think he used? Well, you probably don't know if you're watching this because you don't know a ton about it yet. So all I'm doing, so heading 2. This is old Amazon. It doesn't do orange anymore. It just does a regular heading. So heading 3, I think that's still too small. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're going to go with a heading 3. Heading 3, we're going to close it here. Oops, oops, close. Heading 3. All right, so now, okay, so why is this a little different? Because when it gets converted over, sometimes it changes a little, but whatever, it's still going to look good. Okay, now look what he also did here, right? Underlined. Underline this. I guess he thought it was important. So how do we underline? Well, all we're going to do is we're going to go before the word we want to underline, or the letter. Okay, we're going to look at our allowed tags. Okay, underline starts with a U. Oh, wow, there's a U. There's a UL. Okay, I honestly can't remember which one it's going to be, but we're going to try this one. I think this should be it. Oh, yeah, look what happened. Everything got underlined. Why? Because we just got to close it out here. So you can put it before or after this one. It doesn't matter. So you're going to put that little sign, /U, close it up. Boom. Oh, right, but we weren't going to do actually that whole, so I'm just going to cut that. We're doing it after gravity. All right, so develop your own personal gravity. Underlined, just like him. Okay, with concrete skills stand out, be noticed, and oh, look at this, italics right here. Okay, so all we're going to do for this, italics I, so it's right there. And was it captivate we're going to do? Captivate. So right before captivate. Okay, italic. Close it out. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's do this, the next one. All right. So now, so a break. So this is, the BR counts as a break. So a little break there. Sometimes this will be sufficient. Or, actually, let's see here. Okay, so you see what's happening there. Now let's just go ahead and put in a break. Okay, so see what happened there, right? If you look here, so it's super close. And then I just put in the break. It moves it down one line. So depending on how this thing was programmed, it looks like it's automatically putting the breaks in there so you don't have to. So we could remove that and just do that and use that as a break if we want. Because it looks like it's putting in a break automatically. So you're going to play around with it. I'll use this. I'll keep going, but I'll use this. Do like kind of a first draft of my description. I'll publish my book. I'll look at it on Amazon, and then I'll basically do what I'm doing right now, right? I'll take it from, except I'd have the actual code. So I'd look at my book here and be like, oh, okay, I don't like all that space there. I take the code, the HTML code, open this up, and I'd adjust it right there. You know, go back, and then I would just take the code and paste this back into the description in the KDP description box there. So just go a little bit further, see what else. All right, so he bolded this. Let's copy that. What was it? News flash. He bolded. Okay, so bold is going to be a B right here. Super easy. Oops, up here. Boom, everything went bolded. So we're just going to close that out after the colon. Boom, newsflash. Look at that. That looks phenomenal. Okay. And okay, so straightforward. Okay, right here. So let's make that look good. Because so confident. All right, so right here, let's say maybe it's a heading 2. Like I said, don't worry, yours won't be orange. Amazon doesn't do that anymore. It'll just be slightly smaller than this one. Okay. So you brought that up because it was a little too far from that. So it's okay if it's bunched up here. You just want to look at your output to see how it is here. So this is like, it doesn't go all the way just because of the Amazon page is smaller, so it'll get squished a little bit. So I'm not too worried about that right now. All right, so we'll do a quick bold and underline here. So bold, and then we'll do an underline. And then close it out. Great. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Oh, great. This is another one that we'll make heading 2, I think. That's what we did before. Heading 2, look at that. All right. Okay, so it looks like you made some italics here. So he made 2 of the way. And where is that going to be? So right here, just put in our italic code. So once you kind of understand what you're doing, right? Like it's pretty straightforward, right? And some of these other codes, you just play around with them and see what happens. It's really simple once you get going. Like this is strike through. Strong is also bold. On some websites, they're going to look a little different based on some sort of other coding that is over my head. And well, I'm not a computer nerd, so I don't understand how all this works. I just know the basic stuff, and I'm trying to teach you guys and girls. So you just play around, see what works best for you. This we do another H2. Is it he has been? No, highly focused. Oops, look at that. Forgot to close it. Boom. / right? Boom. Taken care of. All right. Now with the bullet points, you can also play around, get different dots if you just Google it. All right, and so then the bullet points, I know it's this one right here. That's what I've used to make the actual bullet points on. Let's just do an example here. So that took it away. LI. Right, you see how that came in there? And so it'll just, you do that for each one and it'll even that out there. So hopefully this helps kind of give you a bit more. I'm just not going to do the whole thing. It's a big description, and I'm pretty sure by this far in the video, you have an idea of what you're doing. All you want to do is just mimic this. Super easy once you get the hang of it, but it makes your descriptions look so much nicer and easier for people to read, which is going to equal more sales. Hey, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification. Till next time, everyone, take care.